anything you want to talk about. Just let us know when you're ready to go.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. Good. You don't want to do. Hi guys, we're here, Tennessee State Capitol. Tennessee State Capitol. Kind of showing you around a little bit. We should be getting to protests here shortly. I have a few speakers up on the. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you. You have a few speakers right back there. And a lot of protesters up on the steps of the Capitol. We'll get over there and we'll talk to them. We will get over there and talk to them. But in the meantime, you guys have any questions about what's going on? There's no one in here. Well, the stream's being hidden right now. What's up, guys? Look at this old, not old building over here. I think that's forget what that's called. War Memorial, maybe, or something like that. They don't really use that too much anymore here in Nashville. But I think they still use it for like indie wrestling shows and things like that. But we're here at the really tragic day in American history, where voter rights are being stripped away from African Americans and Memphians. They're redrawing the districts to make it very tough for our one black candidate to have a chance. You know, they want to make it as difficult as possible for Justin Pearson because he's black with a big afro. He's got a big afro that scares people. Scares people. But here's what we have out here so far. If I do get a chance to talk to Justin sometime today, I will definitely do that. But so you can see the afro that scares all the white people. You can see that. He's a great young man. His policies are amazing. I follow him because of his policies. And yet his fight is what was once guaranteed is now a mountain to climb, because the powers that be, the Supreme Court, who does not represent 70% of Americans, decided that it's time to gut the protections of black voters in this country. So your boy Liver Cheese is out here showing my support today. And you know, I'm glad you're here with me. If freedom content is what you're looking for, go ahead and sub the channel. Sub the channel. You guys have been blowing my channel up over the last few days, and I greatly appreciate that. These are very important issues. You guys have any questions, go ahead and let me know. yuppie, why don't you sit at home behind your keyboard and be powerless? Why don't you do that? Any keyboard warriors who want to come in here and challenge me today, then you got an uphill battle. And I will embarrass you, and I will make you look like the piece of shit that you are. Because this is about race. This is about black people being disenfranchised. This is about my city of Memphis being silenced by a bright red state who thinks it's okay to take away voting rights from black people. I will not stand for it. And that's why I'm here today. So, if you out there have an issue with black people voting, then go ahead, chime on right in, and I will squash you like a bug that you are. Understand that. Dang, I'm working. I can't take any action today except for making money for rent. Well, that's great. Chase that dollar. Chase that dollar. I'm working to help you out too, brother, because this is all about the 1% up top. Understand that. All these culture wars perpetrated are by the 1% up top. So, any billionaire ball lickers or racists who want to come into my stream today, you will be squashed like a cockroach. Normally, I toy with you guys because I know you're not very intelligent, and you're not very intelligent, so I like to play with my food a little bit. But today, we're not having it. Period. It's about real life stuff here today. It's about people losing political power right in front of your eyes without a vote. Without a vote. No Tennesseans got a chance to vote on redistricting. The powers that be just decided that we were going to redistrict, whether the black people liked it or not. But what those people don't understand is that there are a whole bunch of great Americans out there, white Americans, who will defend their black brothers and sisters. Understand that. Look at beautiful roses over here. Look at these wonderful roses. Are those roses? It might not be roses. I don't know. I'm not a flower guy. They might not be roses. Leave in the comments if you think those are roses. Are those roses? Oh. There's three good old boys right there. We'll go through here. I did want to talk to a lady, if she's not on the phone. I see her off in the distance. She has a hell of a story. A hell of a story. So if you guys want to hang with Liver Cheese for 1 second, I think she's streaming right now, so I don't want to interrupt her stream. But we'll go over and we'll fill it out. We'll fill it out. Are you streaming? Okay. Now, I'll come over here and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to tell this person's story. Okay? Hands off Memphis. Memphis. Hands off Memphis. All right. I got to set that down. Now, I haven't had to use the bullhorn yet. Might not use it today. I don't know. We'll see. All right, but I'm going to pull out a piece of literature that I was handed by a young lady on the bus here. I got on that bus, and there was one young lady. Well, I don't know how young she is. I just, out of respect, I call her a young lady, who I made eye contact with, and I had a feel with this person. I was like, this person has something to say. And I looked at her directly in the eyes, total stranger, and I said, I can tell you got a story. And she smiled, and she's like, what makes you say that? I said, I can sense it. I know you have something you want to tell. So 5 minutes later, she hands me a piece of paper with a little bit of information on it that I'd like to share with you guys real quick. Okay, I want to show you guys, these are real people out here. These are real people that you are disenfranchising, that you are taking away their power. And it's really sad in 2026 that this is happening. Okay. Now, here's the information. I don't know, is this straight for you guys? I'm going to read it to you, okay? This is Bertia Keglar, okay? A timeline of sacrifice, voting rights, and the continuing fight. Bear with me for 1 minute. This is very important stuff. My great-grandmother fought for and died for the 1965 Voting Rights Act that helped the South. Okay? And she's got a timeline right down here. A timeline where all the things that her great-grandmother did. She testified in the voter suppression hearings in Jackson, Mississippi. She marched with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and John Lewis. President Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Voting Rights Act into law, 65. She went to a secret meeting with Senator Robert Kennedy to talk about voter suppression after the passage of the 1965 Voting Rights Act. And her car was forced off the road on the way back home from the secret meeting. And Bertia Keglar and Adelina Hamlet were both killed on Freedom Highway. Black Mississippians went to the ballot box in 66 and voted for the first time since post-Reconstruction. April 29th, U.S. Supreme Court votes 6-3 to dilute Section 2 of the 1965 Voting Rights Act. So, she had a story to tell. And I'm an empath. You guys know me. I sensed it, and she gave me that. I would love to sit down and talk to her, but I don't want to mess with her too much. But the thing that struck me about that whole story that I just told you was in 1966, her great-grandmother and whoever her great-grandmother was with that day were murdered in the United States of America, were murdered for wanting to vote, for wanting a little voting power. Now, that seems like ancient history, right? 1965 and 66, 60 years ago. 60 years ago is nothing in this country. So if you're telling me that in the 60 years since 1965 and 2026, that all is perfect in this land of opportunity, that there is no racism at all, you need to re-examine your life, because it ain't the case. And now these people woke up disenfranchised, have no power. They have a little bit of power, don't get me wrong. They can still vote. They can still vote. However, they've made it nearly impossible for Justin Pearson, the one black candidate in the state of Tennessee, to win, because they're going to rig it up where all the white votes they're going to add to Memphis. Memphis is 70% black, I might add. So, yeah, it's not a great day in American history. It's not a great day in American history. What does me being here do? It's not going to stop it from happening. They're going to force it to happen. but I'm damn sure going to let everybody know how I feel about it. And I'm going to let all these brothers and sisters and white people and lovely, lovely, wonderful, beautiful people out here, I'm going to let them all know that I'm your brother. I'm your brother. I'll be there for you when someone comes after you, when someone, you know, beats you down or holds you back because you're black. Yeah, I'm going to be here for you. I'm going to be here for you, which I am today. And I think she's still on the phone. She's over here. I'd like to go. I'd like to go talk to her for a minute when she gets off the phone. I just, you know, we're just at a place in life where human beings are being fucking gross. We're being disgusting. Empathy's gone. People don't care about anything other than themselves. And, you know, it's gross. It's gross. It's really gross. If you spend a second today trolling me for what I'm doing, you're a disgusting person. Disgusting. Here's some of the people who have gathered today. It's still early, but a lot of us from Memphis made the drive on down or up or sideways, whatever it is. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be coming to you live a lot of the day, not all the day, because I only got a certain amount of battery life. I did bring 2 backup batteries today, though, so we're gonna do what we can. The main thing is I'm out here. You know, I want to sit back and let these guys know that.
We just finished the press conference. Don't worry, we have pizza, water, hang in there for our rally at 12. We are here to take care of y'all. We got lunch for y'all. We are not done. That was just part 1. Excited to see y'all from Florida.
What joke? You people are the reason for all the hate in our country. Really? I'm the reason for all. How am I the reason for all the hate in our country? By supporting African Americans. Please explain to me, young lad, how me coming out and supporting African Americans and their voting rights makes me what's wrong with our country. Please. I'd love to squash you like a bug. You're gross. You're a gross human being. These are human beings out here. If you're under the assumption that somehow your whiteness makes you better than anybody else on this planet, fuck off. Fuck the fuck off. Scum buckets. Billionaire ball lickers all over my stream. Billionaire ball lickers. Protect the pedophile billionaires up top. Don't protect the poor minorities on the bottom. You know, the poor people with minorities. I'm poor too. I'm poor too. But don't protect the less of us. Let's protect the billionaires. Let's protect them. Let's not question them. You don't want to question a billionaire, do you? No, 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 no. You don't want to question a billionaire while they continue to rape you every day. Stand up for yourselves. Stand up for yourselves. When we force those billionaire freeloaders to pay their taxes, all will be right for all levels of American. All of them. We all gain to benefit by forcing the freeloaders up top to pay their fair share of taxes. It's a simple thing. It's a really simple thing. In the 1950s, anything over 500,000 was taxed at 90%. That built our middle class. That built the greatest country in the world. Somewhere along the way, we decided, oh, it's okay to have billionaires. Oh, it's okay to have people who don't give a fuck about anybody but themselves. It's okay to have greed and greedy people who put money over all others. That happened sometime in our history. Lovely, wonderful people, wonderful human beings who care about others. You know, you remember those days when we used to actually care about other people? You remember when we used to have empathy? You remember when we could used to walk a mile in someone else's shoes? You remember that? Now we don't give a fuck. A lot of Americans just don't care. They don't care. It's all about me, 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 me. Well, our country's a much better place when you think about other people. All right, we're living in a country where we're disenfranchising poor people who can barely survive, and protecting pedophile billionaires. Make it make sense, please. Are we in an alternate reality? Is that what's happening today? All right, now any questions? Anybody want to ask any questions? You want to get squashed like a bug? You want to counter protest this? Come on in and counter protest this. Counter protest decency. You do that. Counter protest empathy. You do that. I'm sitting on a bus with a girl whose great grandmother was murdered in this country because she wanted to vote 60 years ago. And now, oh, we don't need any protections. They don't need any protections for their votes. We can just carve their votes up, and they won't even matter. We're talking about one black person, one in the entire state of Tennessee to represent Tennessee. One, a single person. They don't want it. They don't want it. He's got a big afro. It scares people. I'll try to read your comments, guys, but I'm just trying to take it all in down here. And that's the thing about this country. That's the thing about this country. Even when you know and understand that this is probably an exercise in futility, you still show up. You still show up. Now, it's not all doom and gloom. We can still win this election. We can still win this election 100%. But it's just gonna make things that much more difficult to do. That much more difficult to do. When it didn't have to be. It never had to be that way. The voters should pick their representatives, not the representatives picking the voters. Mike, you nailed it, brother. You nailed it. They're representatives for us. They're representatives for us. What we have right here is taxation without representation, is what we have going on right here today. Taxation without representation. You've taken the power from a minority, and you expect them to pay taxes? Shit. I wouldn't pay taxes. If they ain't being represented, why the hell should they pay taxes? Now, guys, we're not talking about hundreds of, we're talking about one African American candidate. And he's fantastic. He's fantastic. I've met him. He's a great guy. One person in the entire state of Tennessee, one person. They don't want us to have one person, not one, not a single person. Doesn't sit well with me. Shouldn't sit well with anybody. Hey, Turd Burglar, what are you doing today, brother? You saying I'm virtue signaling? I'm a human being that loves other human beings, all colors, all religions, all backgrounds. So you can go fuck yourself. It's always so funny to me, these coward trolls that come on Facebook. Every one of them are cowards. The ones who want to come in here and talk shit to me, the ones who always come in here and talk shit to me, never in public do they say those kind of things. You know why? Because they'd get their fucking asses kicked. That's why. That's why. If you came up to me in public and you said the kind of shit you're saying online, you would be knocked the fuck out. Bottom line. Bottom fucking line. Well, let me rephrase that. I can't just hit people. I can't just hit people for saying things, but you know what I'm talking about. If you get up in my shit and you challenge me, then yeah, I'm going to fight back. I'm absolutely going to fight back. There's this image out there of liberals, of people, good people. I'm not even a fucking liberal. I'm a progressive. Progressive. There's this image of anybody who fights for the rights of others that they're pussies. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's the exact opposite. The ones who come in here and talk their racist bullshit, they're the pussies. They're the pussies, every single one of them. Let's do a little cleaning here. Let's do a little cleaning here. I'm in Memphis, bro. Memphis, or not? I'm not in Memphis. I'm in Nashville right now. So used to saying I'm in Memphis. I'll pull up. Go fuck yourself, bro. Progressive. All right. I'm not reading y'all's bullshit anymore. Keep on growing that channel, guys. All you trolls, all you're doing is growing my channel. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. I love it. I love it. Grow this freedom channel. I'm going to go sit on the steps of the Capitol and have a sip of agua. You know, bank of reporters, row of reporters everywhere. Reporters everywhere. All right, let me get over here and sit down on the wet steps. It just started raining. All right. Oh. Okay, guys. Does anybody have anything productive that they want to say besides just coming in here and trolling? Any questions or anything like that? Does anybody want to be a decent human being and ask me something relevant? It would be pretty cool. I would greatly appreciate that. Communism's not freedom. Yes, chaos and death. Where's communism? What the hell are you talking about? What are you even talking about, communism, bro? You think it's communist to demand that black people have power in their votes? It's a strange statement. Does pineapple belong on pizza? I don't know, man. That depends. That depends. I don't think I've ever tried it, actually. I need to try it one day. So I'll reserve judgment on that one. I don't consider myself an expert on pineapple on pizza topics. I really hope things turn around in this world. JM, I feel the exact same way. Thank you very much for that positive comment. If you like positivity, go ahead and sub this channel. On my channel, when I'm not at a protest, I'm a First Amendment auditor, and I also am all about freedom and love. We have fun. We have people of all different backgrounds come into my channel and live streams almost nightly. And we discuss big things, but we also discuss each other. We discuss each other and we respect each other. That's what my channel is about. We consider ourselves critical thinkers. Now, yes, sometimes we have to tackle very difficult subjects like I'm dealing with today. This is a difficult subject that a lot of people don't want to touch, but it's got to be addressed. Got to be addressed. And in our group, we have Christians, we have conservatives, we have liberals, we have agnostics, we have atheists, we have libertarians, we have spiritualists, we have all of that. All of that. And we tend to get along pretty well. We tend to get along pretty well. You know, we're not trying to constantly debate each other. That's not what we're about. We're about love and humanity. And really, at the end of the day, it's not even about left and right. It's about, if you're part of my channel, you understand that I can get angry about a lot of things, and voters being disenfranchised pisses me off. Another thing, but the main thing that pisses me off more than anything is in this country, we continue to lick the balls of billionaires, billionaire ball lickers. I have no idea why we do that to ourselves, because if you hold those people up top accountable and force them to pay their fair share of taxes, then everybody rises. Everybody, red, blue, everybody rises. Yet, for some strange reason in this country, we glorify billionaires. Billionaires should never exist. They should have never been allowed to exist. And I will always say that. Exactly. That's your problem. You have anger and hate. I have hate towards disgusting people. All right. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I'm the most loving person you will ever meet in your life. I judge individual people. I judge individual people until you prove to me you're an asshole. So if I'm being an asshole to you, newsflash, they create all the jobs. I had some moron last night saying that same thing. Without billionaires, there'd be no jobs. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Don't come up with that weak ass argument. We can't create jobs. If we took all their shit, we could just run it ourselves. Come on over, brother. You had something? Somebody was walking over there. That's what's happening down there. Yeah, Tennessee, brother, Tennessee. All people should be able to come up. Should be able to come up no matter how it is. Exactly. That's all it is. That's all it is. Everybody jump on me. If you jump on me, man, if you jump on me, you're jumping on the wrong person, brother. Because I'm here to help all Americans, unless you're a billionaire. So what I want you to do is go check your banking account right now. I want you to come back and tell me, yeah, I don't like you. I would rather protect billionaires. You're 2 checks away from being homeless. Are you 2 checks away from being a billionaire? Then come join this train. Because this train is about helping all Americans, every single one of them. Newsflash: in the 1950s, anything made above 500,000 was taxed at 90% after World War II. That created our middle class. That created the greatest country in the world. Somewhere along the way, when was it? Oh yeah, in the 80s, we decided trickle-down economics was a thing, and it's not a thing. And we decided to, let's try that. And billionaires were born. And in order to be a billionaire, you got to be a real big piece of shit. You got to be a real big piece of shit to be a billionaire. Period. Bottom line. Definitely not getting into heaven. Absolutely. Any Christians out there protecting billionaires? I don't know why, because they're all going to be burning in hell. Got any questions or anything, guys? I'm going to set the camera up real quick. I'm going to set the camera down on the steps here because I'm just tired of holding it, to be honest. You are nothing but love. Adam, thank you very much, man. That's all the billionaires did. Thank you very much, Adam. Adam, I appreciate you, man. I love you. Go ahead and sub that channel, man. Sub that channel. We're all going to protect each other, and we're going to make it out of this. All this hate and everything that you see every day, I mean, if you got to be tired of it. You got to be tired of it. You got to wake up and say, what the hell's going on, man? It's time to walk away from all that. It's time. It's time to say that's done. It's time to live a better way. The way to live your life is not by having 4, 5, 6 jobs, 3 jobs, 2 jobs, chasing money your entire life, only to never get it to the point that you can take care of yourself completely. Okay, that dream's gone. That's gone. I'm so sorry, sir. I would have gotten out of your way. So, eventually you just got to stand up and say enough. And as much as a lot of people feel helpless. You shouldn't feel helpless. We outnumber them. I don't outnumber them right now because I'm in Tennessee. But I know there's a lot of. Let me back that one up. Okay. That implies that some red voters might not vote blue. And I don't think that's the case. I think that some red voters are tired of it. They're tired of it. Now, is blue gonna fix everything overnight? No. There's just as many. There's maybe not just as many, but there's a lot of blue voters beholden to corporate interests too. Okay, there you go. There's your reach across the aisle. All right, I'm going to get out of your way, man. No, you're fine. Leah, let me get out of your way. A little bit, sometimes. Some people call me that.
I just came up to maybe get a picture from up here.
Yeah, it's beautiful up top.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, guys. So
Thank you.
you're welcome. So we need to understand that I come at people who are not good people. I'm not ever going to come at you because you voted this way or you voted that way or you believe in this God, or you believe in this God. But when you come on here and you start putting nasty ass comments in here, that's when I'm going to turn on. If you want to come in and you want to troll me, there's a way to do that. Okay, you don't have to come in here and threaten to beat my ass and threaten to meet me on the corner and all that stuff because I'm speaking truth, brother. Whatever I'm speaking is the truth. So if that bothers you that much, then I would just carry on with your little hate-filled life. Okay? Because I ain't going nowhere. These people out here ain't going nowhere. It's time to talk like grown-ups. We've all got to live together. All right? You don't have to love these people out here, but you damn sure have to respect them, and you damn sure have to give them the right to vote. All right? That's what it all comes down to. Now, let's get together. Let's get together on this platform, and let's work on exposing these billionaires up top who refuse to pay taxes, who refuse to pay their fair share of taxes. My father is 6 and the only one that works in my house, and I survive, but y'all keep saying that you're 2 steps away from being evicted. If you are, you need to work. You do understand that our jobs are disappearing, right? They're disappearing. You're talking about, so you want me to go out and get another job, is what you're saying. How many jobs should I have? How many jobs will you tell me I should have to make a livable wage? How many? How many is acceptable? How many is acceptable to you billionaire ball lickers? One job that pays a livable wage. That's what's acceptable. What do you think of a good grilled cheese sandwich and a bowl of tomato soup? I love it. I'm glad you mentioned that. Sometimes when you're in an environment like this, you want to be taken out of that environment a little bit, you know? Thank you for that glorious image of a grilled cheese dipped into tomato soup. I appreciate those comments from you. Thank you very much. I hope you sub the channel. You shouldn't have to work more than one job to support your family in the United States. Thank you, Adam. It's a simple thing. Simple thing. What you got? Sea Captain. What do you got? SAG Captain. How are you doing? What's your name?
Chris Finley.
Chris. My name is Libercheese. Did you have a question, or you want to talk to my people? Why are you out here today?
I'm out here.
Yes. Tell my viewers why you're out here.
Well, I'm out here because it's social justice.
Yes.
The fact that I am a first family of Tennessee. You don't know what that is? It means my family's lived in Tennessee before it was a state. Had been here the whole time, all 230 years.
Wow. Did you guys hear that? That's amazing. Continue.
So I was taught by my father to do what was right,
Yes.
not to do what was wrong.
Yes.
What they're trying to do is actually against statute, which is the way to stop it, because there are certain Republicans that realize you can't redistrict in the middle.
Yeah.
Plus,
And pull it out of Justin's hands. You know, Justin Pearson, our rep down in District 9.
you could say, Justin, you could say, that primary we haven't even established a candidate yet. So, I mean, we still have a representative that's been serving there a long time and ably. And we got a young man that wants to see us right.
Yes.
That's fine. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
I'm not for or against either one because I don't live in that district.
Yeah.
But
Are you from Nashville?
I'm from White County.
Okay, White County. Well, hey guys, you see this guy right here? He's an original founder of Tennessee, right? You were one of the originals who came in, or your family.
Let's just say my great grandfather served in the state legislature in 1870.
That's awesome.
He was asked to serve another term, and he goes, "No, I have never been a party to such waste of time and foolishness in my life," and that was 1870. So it hadn't changed.
So fifth generation or sixth generation. It was very nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
Thank you for coming over.
Can't keep track, you know. After 4, it gets fuzzy.
Thank you for being out here today. I appreciate you. All right, guys, we're back. I have one job and I make $35 an hour that I've worked hard to get. That's awesome. Good job, James. I'm happy for you. Hopefully they give you a good work-life balance, because money's not always everything, guys. You got to have that work-life balance. I know many people who chase that paper their entire lives. And at the end of their lives, they're like, what did I do with my life? You know what I mean? Everybody on the other side of the what? All right. Trump is planning to take over Cuba. They're in a crisis now too. Hello from Australia. How you doing, Australia? Australia, land down under in the house. I'm getting a lot of Australian people in here. Maybe you're the same one. Keep paying your taxes, folks. Pay me. I just, man, you know, guys, if you're part of my channel, you understand that a lot of us feel helpless every day. We wake up and we wonder, how can I help? What can I do? What can I do to make this planet and people a little better and kinder towards each other? All I would tell you is just continue to talk to one another. Continue to, you just can't prejudge people. You can't. You see 1,800 stories on the news about black people being violent. You can't go by that, man. I live in a city with 60 to 70% black. I walk around that city and feel safe. I meet people all the time, black people all the time, who are wonderful, wonderful people, who are not on welfare, who are not gaming the system, and that's what they want to, how they demonize an entire percentage of the population. It's a constant demonization. You got to turn off that news. You got to turn those stories off, and you got to individually talk to people. You just got to talk to people. You're gonna understand. You're gonna understand that people are great. People are great. This fear nonsense that the media's pushing on us, that's made us all afraid of each other. And those days have to stop. They've got to stop. We've got to live together, guys. We can't be going around scared of every other person because they might not look exactly like you do. That's nonsense. It's nonsense, and it's going on daily, all over the country. So, turn the TV off, man. Turn that constant bombardment of fear and hate off, and go out and meet people. Go out and talk to strangers. I'm telling you, it will be the best thing you've ever done in your life. You will advance as a person. You will continue to evolve and grow as a person. And everyone out here, all of y'all and everyone out here, they're all my sons and daughters. These are all my sons and daughters. If you're an American and you're being held under the thumb by somebody, I want to help you. I want to be there for you, even if it's just for moral support. And we need more people who think like that. We're much better as a group than we are individually. Much better as a group. This country can do whatever it wants to, but we're a multicultural country, and we have to learn to live together. You don't have to love one another. I would like you to love one another, but you do have to learn to live with one another. What's up, Runner 5K? How you doing? Here's what we're into today, Runner 5K. That's what we're into right now. So we're getting into. That's the truth. I just know the love of money is the root of all evil. James, you're right, man. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is. I mean, it's really all boils down to money. You can say it boils down to power, but it boils down to money and power. They're kind of the same thing. If you have money, you have power. We need to elect officials that are uncorruptible, that don't give a shit about money. I mean, can we find those candidates? Can we? I don't care. I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to get in your way. If I'd seen you coming, I would have gotten out of your way. Come on over. So I don't know, guys. We just need to learn to talk to one another a little. We entrenched ourselves in politics and a color. Red, blue, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. Unfortunately, I don't think there are any politicians that are uncorruptible because everyone has a price. I don't have a price. I don't have a price. You can't put any amount of money in front of my face that I will take that will cause me to hurt another human being. 100% dead honest. Sorry, but I don't look like a politician. I'm going to turn the camera back around and let you watch the activism in action. Whatever happened to live and let live? I don't either. However, we're not in those positions. We need new rules in Congress, like money limits in Congress and term limits. Americans need money limits. Yes, we need to start holding people accountable. It's Earth, the blue planet or Mars, the red planet. I choose Earth. Where's Omni Man? Where is he? I'm going to turn this around and let you guys kind of let me see what it looks like. Can you guys see everything okay? Is that all right? Okay. I'm going to let you guys alone for a minute. I do have this in case I have to use it. I haven't had to use it yet, so. I want to thank all you guys for coming in, and I want to thank you for all the subs you've given me over the last couple of weeks. You're helping me out more than you'll ever know. Now I'm going to move my camera over because there's an elderly man coming down, and I'm over by the rail, and he needs the railing. So give me 1 second. All right, there we go. Hopefully that's a decent view. All right.
Yeah,
Found some signs. Found some signs. Check it out. I'm gonna lay these out so people can. They're not my signs, so I'm gonna put them out so people can get them. I'll turn the camera around for 1 second and show you what we have up top. It's a beautiful view. Look up here. You can see the Capitol. You can see the statue right up there. We'll get up there a little later. Right now, we just have nothing but love and peace out here. You know, no problems or anything like that. Just people out here expressing their opinions and their anger in civil discourse, which is the greatest American gift we have, the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So that's what they're doing out here. This is what is the greatest thing about our country, is watching this right here happen. Okay. A lot of countries would never be able to do something like this. Here we are. We should celebrate this fact. Enjoy it. Come on, Rain. Hold on. I'll do my water. I got to tell you guys, I feel very fortunate to be here today. Catching that bus with the people from Memphis, Tennessee, my hometown. It's an honor. It's an honor to be here with these great Americans today protesting. I feel very fortunate. Even though this is a difficult situation, my heart is full for being able to be here and experience it. It makes me proud to be an American. It makes me proud to be an American. Yet at the same time, makes me disgusted to be an American. Does that make sense? Well, that's how I feel. Yes, it's a map redistricting protest runner 5K. Sorry, I didn't see you. I saw you, but I guess I missed your question. This is Memphis protecting its voting power, because in Tennessee, completely red state, the only blue spot in Tennessee is Memphis. Now, because of the redistricting, which we did not get a chance to vote on, they're carving that up. So a lot of the black votes are going to be, you know, they're rigging it. They're rigging it. They're going to take away our candidate that we wanted. We wanted Justin Pearson. And now we can still get them, but it's going to be a lot more difficult. A lot more difficult. So yes, that's what it's about. And this is what America's about right here. This is what it's all about, guys. Just between you and me, they need to let liberties get up there and speak. Republicans can't win in fair elections. It's nearly impossible, except in a few areas. They want to submit their power. So they're rigging elections and changing the rules because they hate democracy. Thank you very much for that wonderful comment. Now, I will tell you that on my channel, I do have conservatives in here. A lot of the conservatives that I have, though, they're critical thinkers. They're critical thinkers. They understand what I'm out here doing, and they might not like me for it, but they would defend my right to say it till their death. Whatever happened to that, guys? I might not agree with what you say, but I'll defend your right to say it until the death. That's America. Remember that. That's why they have They're not mine. They were just sitting. All right.
The first speaker that we had, Lisa Sherman Lamel. Join me in helping today. Then we'll have other speakers that are here. Steve Owen, Franklin Hunt, and Mayor Freddie O'Connor.
Right now, I'm making a specific for the summer. So I want to say
All right, guys. Let me read some of these comments here. Most of their votes come from rigging and illegal immigrants. Patriot MAGA, you got some proof there? You got any proof that illegal immigrants vote? Because surely you wouldn't come into a gunfight with a knife, right? So you have. What, I'm trying to understand what you say here. You're saying that illegal immigrants vote. So I need to see some proof. Otherwise, what you're saying is feelings and not facts. I think you got the two things mixed up. But I'm educated on the subject. So let me correct you very quickly. The amount of illegal voters, the amount of voter fraud in this country in the last 40 years, there are less numbers of actual cases of voter fraud than there are felonies for Donald Trump. That's the facts. Now, I know that kind of blows your narrative up, but I will be waiting if you want to show me proof that illegal immigrants do indeed vote in the United States. I would love to see your source, please. Been windy here for the last 3 days and forecast windy all week out of the west by northwest winds. Well, stay bundled up, I guess. Is it still cold up there? Machine gun, whatever that means. I'm in California. Well, I think I know what that means, Damon. And I think, Damon, see ya. I'm in California and watched at least 50 or 60 people here turned away. I saw it in San Diego myself. That's not proof. Not proof. Not proof. Show me proof. It's very interesting to me that our country, our elections have always been the most secure elections, and some people say on the planet. And but since 2020, when a sore loser lost and nearly destroyed the entire country in the process, decided all of a sudden that there are bad things happening behind closed doors, because clearly people couldn't hate our message. No, people hated your fucking message. Your message is hate. And we're moving on from that. So SKC, take it on to somebody else. That ain't proof. That's your feelings. That's never been proven. I believe there's one they found over years of tracking. Exactly. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. It's a made up thing. It's a made up fear tactic that Fox News has spread to all their dumb fucking viewers. And that's what it is. Sorry. You got to snap out of it, guys. You got to start using your gray matter. Start using your gray matter. If somebody tells you there's something, then you demand proof. If they don't show you proof, then you don't believe what they tell you. It's a simple thing. Very simple thing. Illegals don't vote. Okay, so let's put on our critical thinking caps for a minute, okay? Okay, I'm an illegal person, okay? I've snuck into this country to try to help my family because I know there's opportunity here, okay? So I sneak in across the border and I'm trying to stay low. I'm trying to keep a low profile. So what's the first thing I do? I go fucking vote. Use common sense. Seriously? Yeah, a person who's trying to avoid the law is going to go do a felony. Yeah, makes so much sense. My God, listen to yourself, man. Patriot, show me. Show me. Until then, that's just your feelings. No facts, it's feelings.
All of the things that voter rights are passed down. And now that it's always simply wrong. It's a right to vote, who we choose. None of that is it. We don't even have to throw in the net for us to throw us out of anything. We can never be included. So I'll close it all. Next, I think I asked them. We are just starting down next week. The America. And America to keep on time.
Oh, the rubber.
I think we give it out. I think you get to know so sure that the answers and the names of children. I think we get all of involved because this involves all of us.
How many times Democrats going to call ID racist? Again, go figure. You aren't smart enough to Google anything that doesn't agree with your feelings. Machine Beer, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? If we're talking about ID, we need internet ID before we need anything else. We need internet ID so that people can't go around anonymously posting racist bullshit, posting hate, screwing kids, pedophiles. You know, we get that online ID. You're right. We do need ID. We need online ID. That way you can, everything that you say on here will follow you your entire life. So if you really believe in everything that you say, then you won't have a problem with an internet ID. Okay. So that's what's next.
Thank you.
You could get a Bionic upgrade that shows how full of pee you are. You're full of. Would you get it? Deflect. Perfect. Voter ID should be social security number. That should be our internet ID too. Internet IDs. That's something that I'm spreading far and wide. It's a simple solution, and we're going to do it. We're going to do that, and we're going to get rid of the electoral college. Those are two things that are, their effectiveness it's over, pointless. Popular vote wins the election, and here comes the man Justin Pearson himself. I hope I get a chance to talk to him today.
because in Nashville was right up in 3 different districts. And then they tell us to be grateful for the little bit of crumb of representation that we feel.
If you get surgery from a unlicensed surgeon to add 5 points to your IQ, no, I wouldn't do that. I absolutely wouldn't do that. I'm going to tell you guys, it feels so wonderful to be out here around these people here today. I've felt unsafe in a lot of places. I've never felt more safe than I do around these loving individuals that are here today. Everybody that's here they're beautiful people who emote kindness. They have an aura about them that says safe. And I love it. I love it. I'm very happy to be here with this crowd. I feel honored to be here experiencing America. This is America. I mean, it's wonderful.
They're not just going to forget this. They're going to make Nashville's representation worse.
I'm in Nashville, Tennessee. You don't have enough people out there to change anything. James, that's not true. That's not true at all. That's not true at all.
That's what this is about. We have to stay together.
Is it a foregone conclusion that it's going to be redistricted? Yes. Is it a foregone conclusion that we're going to lose? No, it's not. It's not. So, with you saying we don't have enough people out here to make a difference, sorry to tell you, you're wrong on that. Trump is a fascist traitor. Why aren't you in the crowd? Scared? Yeah, I'm scared to be in this crowd. What a moronic thing to say. It's got to be the dumbest shit I've heard today. Look at this crowd. You think I'm afraid to be in this crowd? I'm back here to get a shot so that everyone can see.
The South, just say it again. Protect the South. Protect the South. Protect the South. Thank you all for being here to stay with Memphis, and Tennessee.
Guys, I appreciate all the subs I've been getting. All these trolls that are coming in here, you need to understand you're helping me out. I thank you for helping me out. Thank you very much. Our movement, you're making it larger. So for every trolly comment, it just drives my video even more. So what you think you're doing, you're actually doing the opposite. So thank you for being a moron.
Please take a moment.
Oh, glory waving in the wind. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the stream for a minute. I'm gonna end the stream and I'll come back on YouTube through YouTube app, not through StreamYard. And the people who work are paid into the national debt. You don't approach the questions or remarks concerning facts. You pass right by them. What fact do you have, brother? What fact do you have? You red hats can't tell me a motherfucking thing that I don't know already. All right? I'm way past you mentally. Way past you. Nothing that you say is ever going to drag me down to your level. Get that. My eyes are wide open. I know who the enemy is. You don't know who the enemy is. You continue to lick those billionaire balls. I won't lick the billionaire balls. I'll leave that up to you. Lick those balls. Lick those billionaire pedophile balls. Protecting billionaires. Going out and working 2 and 3 jobs and not having any time for vacations and having a ridiculous life because you're always working. But yes, continue to protect those billionaires who don't give a fuck about you. You do that. You do that.
It said Memphis is a part of Mississippi. They constantly said it. If you work with John Wilder and Jimmy Mason, that's reporters and power there, Memphis was nothing more. Right now, Memphis does not have a friend in the higher spaces of government. We've got two great state senators and Justin Jones, who's a great state representative. He's the real deal.
Now we're going to keep the stream going. We're going to keep the stream going because all the trolls just keep driving my channel to be larger and larger. I love it.
This
So we'll just let them troll
bill,
while my numbers continue to rise. Thank you.
Supreme Court opinion,
Would you get Frankenstein bolts in your neck and a gruesome scar across your head for $680? Come on, man. You have to come with more money than that. Can you imagine getting 4 generations of free shit permanently year after year, borrowing trillions of dollars to pay them fools off? Who's getting free shit? What are you talking about? Yeah, the billionaires do get free shit. They get free shit every day. They don't pay taxes. There's how many companies? The top 30 companies, highest grossing companies in the world, didn't pay a cent in federal tax last year. Yeah, you're right. It's hard to believe. It's really hard to believe that there are people out there who still protect those slime balls.
All right, the next person that we're gonna bring up the next week. The next speaker is a woman who has been for a long time. He helped us be able to keep the movement of reproductive rights that we have.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Danny. You get what I'm saying? All these scum buckets out here coming after poor people. All these slimy people coming after poor people of color because they look a little different than them. They've been brainwashed to believe that brown people and black people take all their shit from them. When in actuality, we know who it is. It's the 1% up top. But you and me are smart enough. We're critical thinkers. We're smart enough to understand that. But you can't teach a lot of these people that stuff. They're happy licking balls. They're happy. They love what the billionaires do to them. As they bust their ass. They love it. They love not making a livable wage. So thank you for that, Danny.
When I say hands off, you say, elbows. Right. Right. So, I think Planned Parenthood knows a little bit about not respecting consent. I think Planned Parenthood and our friends and our allies and this movement understand what it means when our godly economies.
Look, I got somebody bringing me a water. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you. Somebody brought me a water. We take care of each other.
Remember that the reason why they're coming out.
So much love out here today, guys. I am so proud to be here.
And it's gonna be a long haul, y'all. It's going to be a little bit of a round taboo, and I want to kind of bring everything a little bit down and internal. And put our hands over our heart. Because in this moment, when we are being assaulted, and that's what's happening, I want us to be conscious of our own heartbeat. I want us to be conscious of our own breath. We can remember our humanity. We can be thankful for our community. And we are going to stand together Yeah. We are standing together, and that's why they're out together. Important to remember. So, because they understand that we're so powerful, they want to take away the black and brown vote. They have to cheat. That's the only way they know how to do it. They have to cheat. You know? They know that most
22 people. Thank you for sticking around.
most Tennesseans understand and support intellectual rights. They understand that no one else.
Illegals are taking jobs from billionaires or regular people. Tell me. You can tell MAGA you just can't tell them much. There's free pizza and beer tomorrow in White House
You know,
basement things.
millions of dollars, a fake flag, call IUT, who's going to get them? To lie to people, to make them think of all
I don't know if you guys can hear. I apologize if you can't hear. But we got a pretty significant crowd that's showing up now.
They see they that's one of the three different Republican districts. Did you know?
I saw the coolest shirt, guys. I'm gonna go try to find it later.
And you know what? You won. They took the state and they appealed it, and it went to the Tennessee Supreme Court. And alone, they overturned it. And even Justice Holly Kirby said, this is an egregious overstep because of the reason they gave that they said that a voter doesn't have a standing to be able to bring a challenge to the district. You know, bring a challenge to a voter that's going to go out. I'm telling you. We need to wake up. This is seriously dangerous. So they want to take away that voice. They want to take away the vote. They're control. They're working to control our bodies. We need to aware what's happening in this moment at our peril. And I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to whoever because this is the domino effect. They go on before they always happen. Mississippi, Texas. I mean, we have the thousands got to protect this down. So remember, today is election day. If you've not yet voted, please do. If you can't vote, we need them, okay? Thank you so much. And we're gonna keep standing until we win, because we will win. Wow, yeah, right. We can have our friends in the back, everyone, back, middle, and front. If you can take 3 steps back. Thank y'all for being so good. Now, the next point coming up against us today. This one is no stranger to building power. Not only does she just talk about building power, she actually does that in community with these people. She organizes it, she funds it, she protects it, and she makes sure all the people people know that we are the strategy and not the afterthought. Y'all have to welcome like this thing. CEO and co-founder of the Equity Alliance, Neil Johnson.
30 people here. Thank you guys. Hit the like and sub button. I need all the help we can get.
But I realized a long time ago that I love yesterday space for her. That's so hard. And I listen to these amazing leaders all after a heart. What they dedicated their lives to, even watching the power. But out of children who know. These people who are ready to strip away our representation don't even have the balls to come out here and stand on them.
Okay.
Why is making them legal to do now voter registration? They want to keep criminalized voter registration. They want to make it legal in area countries, legal registration.
Did y'all hear that? They want to make it illegal in Tennessee to marry your cousin. Only one side doesn't want people to vote. Only one side doesn't want people to vote. Remember that as you vote.
Well, it's,
Yeah. Yeah, we ain't giving up. We still got hope. Still got hope. Yeah.
I would say pretty much the
Can't beat us, so they got to cheat us.
That the greatest of America is the white one for the money. And those words that you believe, those are the words that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. spoken right here in Tennessee.
Spoken in Memphis, baby. Spoken in Memphis. Everybody in here? Got 32 people. Thank you guys. Hang out. If you can't hear, I apologize. I'll try to add some commentary. Okay.
And let's be clear, they're not redrawing these maps just for politics. It's about power, it's about control, and it's about fear. Because we already know they are scared.
Yeah.
So let me ask you all this question plainly. Why are they so afraid of black political power? Why are they so afraid for black folks to be able to show up in the polls? Why are they so afraid of black representation, man? It's because when we look on the bottom, when we have a phone, and when we say, everybody gonna rise with you.
Hell yeah. Hey, she's on something. I got to get down there and support this lady.
But you know what? I got to quote a great philosopher, young guy. A young guy
Getting
said,
too old for this shit.
$2 an hour or more. They don't want you to have a good job and child care and health care. The things you need to survive. That's not power.
I'm really sorry. I don't know how long the camera was out, but I am here. I hate that you missed that speech. It was a fantastic speech.
Justice, normal courage, when we talk about all of those things in that point is absolutely necessary. Those crimes that they just not go to see.
Many people, thank you guys. Go ahead and hit that like sub button, guys.
Our people, we deserve better. We deserve better. We deserve better. Don't let me welcome Representative Justin Pearson.
All right. Here's our guy, Justin Pearson, right here. This is the guy I've been talking about, guys. This is him. I don't know if you can see him very well. I'm not going to lie. I mean, you know, I can't really zoom up too much. But there he is. I'm going to go down there.
Because the white supremacist domestic terror president of the United States. He's going to replicate the capitulation and annihilation of our democracy. So he's still here.
We're still here.
Of the only majority black district in the state of Tennessee.
We're going down to see Justin. He needs to be seen. If I'm too far away, then I want to get you guys closer. God.
This racist redistricting is the attempt to have a new legal compromise. The bonds for representational representation bond, but deny the agency of implement. This is where we are today in America. This is where we are today in Tennessee and across the South. Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, all are seeking to find ways to destroy black political history. And we have to fight back. We have to fight back. We have to fight back. The character is the intersectionality of our justice. That if Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, we will keep the great foundation of black political power facing in a reconstruction. They're looking to take at least 12 people from the United States Congress that have majority black districts on our defense. And there are 200 states in the House and the Senate held by black folks that they're seeking to take. Today, in this special session, they're talking about taking our district, District 9. That's all right. But tomorrow, they're going to be talking about taking all of our representation in Nashville, St. Memphis, Chattanooga, and Crawford State. Let us understand that this
theft of political power that they are executing is a part of Project 2025. Nothing that is happening is accidental or coincidental. This is intentional political deprivation for their own purposes, even against our own state statutes that say you should not have any redistricting in between the apportionment, in between the things. So they're going to have to change state law. And this is going to happen from state after state after state. And we have to show up resisting and resisting and resisting and resisting. And how do we do that as we're taking our foremothers and forefathers and putting up we got to stick together. We got to stick together. We can disagree on some issues, topics, and ideas. We cannot like some people, but we gotta love everybody right now. If you gotta love everybody,
Yeah.
you gotta take everybody right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. What people now?
I hear.
So we gotta share money. We gotta share motives. We gotta share information, access, power, resources, and money. So the organization is doing this work, and we got it. And then this moment is only going to come later. Agree or not? This is it. A lot of us, what they would have done in 1955, what they would have done in 1955, what they would do is brother the in 1963 and the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. I see what y'all would have done. I see what y'all would have done. There is this order that we continue to encourage those who we love and our families and our friends to show up to participate at the fight with all that you're doing. I'm on my way out of here, but I got to tell you, we went to Selma. My brother and I, the first time we went to Selma, anybody been to Selma? My brother and I, the day before the important march was held, that's the good. He walked it. I said, and he stood by it. And he was wrapping up the bridge. And if you never been, every time you got to know to cook to it. You got to know to speak to it. And when you are on the bottom side of the bridge, you can't see what's on the other side. Only when you get to the top of the bridge are you able to see the other side. And I began to think about our ancestors who stood and marched before us. Those who started at the bottom of the bridge. They marched their way up to the top, and when they looked over, they saw the Philistines. When they looked over, they saw the horses. When they looked over, they saw the teardrops. When they looked over, they saw the dogs. Can I tell you what they did? They kept marching anyway. They kept marching anyway. They kept marching anyway. I can stop by and just maybe a time we can tell you we got to keep marching anyway. We may change the left, but we got to stop by anyway. We gotta fight on. We gotta press forward. We fighting. The future that our will live into. We eat the working weapons.
Justin. Comes Justin. Comes Justin, guys. I'm so sorry. Trying to get as close to Justin as I can, you know. One of my viewers need to see him, you know.
I know that we're gonna come here by ourselves. Gotta go through things a whole
Here comes Justin.
Oh, Irene did. Yeah.
Justin Pearson. He's gonna talk to a lot of people. He's a people person. He'll give anybody a minute of his time. He's just an all around good human being.
same way, but we know that when we come together as your people, keep the work that you have called us to do. So you kind of
All right, guys, I'm gonna bring you over here. Thank you for hanging around. We got 20 people in here. I love every one of you. Thank you for being here. You saw that powerful message by Justin Pearson right there. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I'm very proud to be an American today. I feel honored to be here. And, it may be futile in a lot of ways, but it's not in a lot of ways. And you gotta show people support. You gotta show people that you love them and that you stand behind them. As I turn the camera around to show you a different view of the crowd here. Go ahead and read some comments, guys. I hope you like and sub the channel because I'm a First Amendment auditor, and my channel's been shadow banned, I believe. I'm not positive, but I think it has. So I do these live streams. I'm on a mission of kindness, a mission of love, a mission of freedom, and a mission to make those billionaire slime balls up top pay their fair share. To all of these workers out here, all of these people out here who struggle to survive daily because, for whatever reason in this country, we idolize billionaires and we do not hold them accountable or force them to pay their fair share of taxes.
As I close this out, I just want to say, the city stories that are doing this, but the people, we're following what?
I see y'all got a lot of public discourse going on in the chat. I always appreciate that. If you're going to come in and troll, please be respectful of other people and their opinions. No threats will be tolerated. If you threaten anyone on my channel, I will report you and you will be banned from the channel and possibly from YouTube. So let's act civil here. And if you want to have some good civil discourse, let's definitely have it. Well, that sun's kicking in now, ain't it? I lost my water. You got a sign for me? Yes. Yes. What you want to say to my viewers? Make Memphis matter. 86 Brent. Go ahead.
Ugly losers changed the rules mid-game. Rick Taylor is a racist loser.
Yes. And this right here is Roxy. I met her on the trip up to Nashville. We had good conversation. She's a wonderful human being. I look forward to talking and talking to her a little bit more. She's wonderful people. Thank you. We'll see you. All right. Oh, I got it. I'm gonna turn the camera around for 1 second, guys. Well, actually, I'll just leave it like this. I gotta get some things taken care of and adjusted here. Because I got stuff falling all out of my pockets. And that's not good. I think I lost something. Wow, I did lose something. It's not a good thing to have lost. Oh, no, I didn't. It's right here. I had an extra battery. I thought I lost it. I didn't. It's right here. All right, guys, look at the doggy. Look at the doggy. Freedom doggy. Freedom doggy. Hey, buddy. Or girl. Hey, girl. There you go, guys. Show you some cuteness. Have a good. Show you some cuteness there, you know. All right, here they come. Should we stay right here while all the people walk, all the protesters walk past us? Let's do it. Wow. This is awesome. Kind of shot we got right here, guys. This is amazing. Wow. Wow. It's one of the most powerful things I've ever seen in my life, right here. I have chill bumps. heaven. All right, guys. I promised you good footage. I got into position for this, and here you go.
Yeah. All right, you're the man. I don't know how you. I'm saying, let me run up in that legislature with you. They don't know me. They know you, and they ignore you. You're the barrier, dude. You're the barrier. You're.
Come. I'm gonna have to get out of their way, guys. They have arms locked, so I have to move.
What do we do? Okay, first row. Then a break room.
Yeah. It's beautiful. This is beautiful, beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That one got me. That one got me. That was amazing. I'm so honored to be here and be a part of this beautiful day. Even though it's a lot of badness to it, this makes everything worthwhile to understand everything that I preach every day to you guys. It's about love. It's about not prejudging people. And I feel like it's just, Had to be one of the most powerful moments in my life right there, watching that happen. I was very fortunate to be there to capture that at that angle that I did for you guys. Trust me, part of me wanted to shut it off and just record a video because that was something special. Right from Andrew Jackson. All right, now they're coming on this side. Guys, like and sub the channel. Like and sub the channel. This is the kind of content I want to give you guys. Wow. Let me get your sign. That's amazing. That's fantastic. Oh wow. It's I can't really explain it, guys. I wanna be able to explain to you my feelings right now, but it's difficult to put into words. I mean, I don't know what it looked like on video, but man, what I was seeing there was just, it was very powerful. Very, very powerful. I won't forget this day. I won't forget this day. And it makes me angry. It makes me angry as an American, but it also makes me proud. It also makes me proud as an American. Now let's go see if they're going to get into some good trouble today. I don't know. Who knows? What do you think, man? I mean, we need it, but yeah, it's it's exasperating. Look at this. Look at this beautiful, beautiful stuff, people. I'm going to go over here and try to get you as much of this as I can. This is the Tennessee State Capitol right there. Guys, thank you for being here with Liberties. Go ahead and like and subscribe to that channel. If you want freedom, freedom stuff, freedom content, go ahead and sub that channel. I'm a dying channel. I've been shadow banned because I do First Amendment stuff. But oh wow. You saw the shot I did, didn't you? If I have a lot of shaky cam right now, I apologize for that. I will get to a spot where it won't be shaking so much. If that makes sense. Memphis Tiger in the house. That's what's up. He had a University of Memphis hat on, so we got to call out our own, man. Here we see the front of the Capitol. I don't know what's going to happen here. I have no idea what their plans are. I mean, they might just plan to be out here. I don't know. We're going to find out together. We're going to find out together, guys. Make sure what I'm looking like on my battery life. We look okay there. I'm going to try to set my camera over here for a minute and give you an angle of what's happening up here. If anything weird goes down, guys, if anything, if anything violent or anything like that happens, I will be there to capture the footage, hopefully. I'm not really sensing that. I don't think that's going to happen today. I feel a lot of love, a whole lot of love. It's strange because it's such a juxtaposition. I'm feeling so much love, but at the same time, I'm feeling a lot of anger. It's really shouldn't make any sense, and it's kind of hard to describe. I mean, you got to be here. It's all right. I'm going to set the camera down. I get a little emotional, man. I can't help it. That's our country right there. That's our wonderful, beautiful, flawed, completely flawed, beautiful country right here. That's it. We have to learn to live as together. We have to. This divisiveness that we have has to stop. The demonization of entire races, entire groups of people has to stop. You have to put a stop to it, because they're constantly pumping it through in the media. They want to dehumanize other people. Please don't be a part of the problem. Be a part of the solution. If you want to be a part of that solution, sub my channel. I'm going to give you love. I'm going to give you content that will make you laugh, that will make you smile, that might make you angry from time to time, but it's always going to make you think. Okay, guys? And that's my shameless plug for the day. That's not good. It's certainly not good. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to have to cut the stream for a minute. I have to get my battery in order. I'm sorry I haven't been able to read your comments, but when I come back, I'll probably come back in about 15, 20 minutes, and let me get situated and figure out what exactly is going on logistically, and I will be back to you, okay? But I love you all. Thanks for coming along, and hopefully this provided a little insight for you all today. Continue to talk. Never stop talking to one another. Love you all.